which is going to lead to more accountability in these results. And when you are talking about a candidate that's on the ballot that's, in charge of the election system, I think there should be a little bit more scrutiny on that now.
Well, is it fair to say the last 3 secretaries of state have all run statewide elections with their names on the ballot after they were finishing up, and I don't remember anyone being concerned or something after the fact with those elections.
Well, I don't think the kind of the hot point has reached to where it is today with the topic of elections either. And we've seen things with the Secretary of State's office that leads doubt.
Yeah.
And I just want to add real quick though, the people that actually do the ballot counting are your local clerks.
Yeah.
Those are people that are elected at the local level. They're the ones that process, handle, and count those ballots. And so when you're inviting the DOJ and Department of Justice, yeah, it's a politically great soundbite, but what you're really saying is we don't trust our local clerks to do the job we elected them to do. I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but I'm saying that's what the impression is for me. And I think for a lot of people in the state who vote for these local clerks, I think they trust their local clerks. It's dangerous.
Yeah, well, and I think creating that rhetoric is what creates that divide as well. And by no means are we demonizing our local clerks and the volunteers that run these elections. It's a very important job, and there's a lot of criteria on them to perform that job correctly. And most of our clerks really take that very serious in what they're doing. However, they are given the guardrails and the parameters of how they're running those elections. And when you factor in, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of mail-in ballots and qualifying those, there is some gray areas there that we do need to focus on and again, reinstall confidence in our election system for the people of Michigan.
I have less than a minute. I want to get each of your take on the federal shutdown that ended this week. How disappointed were you at this process, or are you happy with the outcome?
Well, I'm happy that we reopened the government. We do have families struggling in this state, so things like the SNAP benefits being reinstated. I think the political pulls on this created that uncertainty, and the shutdown should have been avoided.
Yeah, last word.
I mean, I'll just say this. I think it was disappointing. The shutdown gave uncertainty for families across the nation. In my district, 60,000 SNAP recipients were left uncertain about if they're going to have their benefits or not. I will say, I think Democrats should have been able to draw that line, hold out for a deal on healthcare. You're going to see these healthcare costs skyrocket soon, and healthcare is too expensive. I'm not saying the subsidies are the answer, but I'm saying do nothing was not okay.
He hit the magic word.